Hey everyone, it's Pat from Pat's Ever Music, and I'm so excited to be showing you a full track-by-track review of my buddy Adam Ironside's new album, The SkyPainter. Now we're going to go through each track, and we're going to tell you what I think, why I love it so much. If you haven't heard of it yet, go over to iTunes, go over to Google Music, check it out, or check it out from his website. All the links in the description below, but otherwise let's get into it. Here we go, track by track. So the first track is called Prelude, starts out with some synthy goodness, builds with some sort of like a nice sort of piano chord progression, some super tasty guitar harmonies, gets sort of rocky, and then towards the end you've got some woodwinds going on and some horns. Really, really well composed, and then sort of sets you up for the whole album. Let's check it out. The next track is called Telling Time. Very, very sort of ethereal sort of beginning. That's the vibe that I get. And then sort of gets into sort of rock and proggy, very, like the entire album, very, reminds me of Dream Theater. That's as soon as I hear some of the riffs, I'm like, oh, that sounds like classic Dream Theater to me. You guys might hear something different, but that's definitely what I hear. The melody work with Adam's sort of solos, very, very vocal-like, very catchy, very melodic. Never seems, too much, just super tasty. Really, really good track on the album. Track number 3 is called The SkyPainter. I won't tell you about the surprising intro, you'll have to check it out for yourself. More modern sort of prog than anything, gets away from that sort of classic Dream Theater styling of before, just my impression. And then, very tasty guitar harmonies all the way through, and then towards the end, a big sort of ballad. Let's check it out. Track number 4 is titled Accidents, the Unforgivable Thing. Again, just huge, huge wall of guitar, big catchy melodies, just a fantastic, just shred city towards the end, basically. Just all the whittly-whittlies towards the end, but everything is tasteful. Everything's super clean. His playing is just precise. It's a brilliant track. Let's check it out. Track number 5, Without a Trace. Adam sort of shifts gears and goes into like a bluesy sort of soulful, sort of a classic ballad sort of vibe here. Again, very Satriani-esque, sort of vocalish melody lines. That's what I'm hearing. Super tasteful and one of my favorite tracks from the album. Let's check it out. Track number 6, Extinction Level Event. Just from that title, Extinction Level Event, you know that it's going to be a huge sort of catchy prog riff, and that's indeed how it starts. It just hits you. Huge guitars, very, very catchy, and just ridiculous finger gymnastics at the end. Adam, I don't know how you did it. It's so clean. Just all of the just sort of catchy, melodic sort of shreddy lines towards the end, all just recorded meticulously. It would have taken him such a long time just to nail every single track, but he's done a brilliant job. Love this one. Track number 7, Dragon Sky. Starts out with a very reverb and delay driven sort of ambient guitar sort of lines, and then builds to some of the most incredible and most amazing guitar playing I've ever heard Adam play. It's just ridiculous, and it just sounds great. It fits, you know, he's not sort of just shredding for the sake of shredding. It's just a killer track, and Adam, well done, man. This is probably my favorite track of the album. And the final track, track 8, the epilogue. It's just a fitting bookend to the entire album for me. Fits in really well having the prelude at the start and the epilogue at the end. Again, some great ideas that he sort of fleshes out, and really more of a classical influence throughout the sort of second half of this track that I really admire. Just such a great album. Let's check out this track. Okay guys, now as you probably would have guessed, I absolutely love this album and love all of Adam's work. He's done such a terrific job. And if we could just stop for a second and album review aside and just have a bit of a real talk, it is absolutely amazing for anyone out there to be a full-time musician and to spend hours, countless of hours practicing, recording, learning how to write and compose for so many different instruments, which Adam has done with this album. He's written for all of the different instruments, all the woodwinds, all the brass, all the strings, all the different guitar lines. He's done such an incredible job with this album. It's just fantastic. Really, really enjoyed listening to it the entire way. But it's brilliant, and it's a magnificent feat for full-time musicians to bring out an album, just to find the time and just to find the courage to be able to release something. But Adam has a full-time job, and he has a wife, he has a family man, but he still finds time to follow his dreams, follow his passion, and release an album as well. Guys, it's just incredible, and it's just a statement that it doesn't matter if you're a full-time musician, doesn't matter if you have a full-time job, anyone can release an album if you care enough about it, you want to get it out there, and you put in the time and effort. Adam, blown away, well done, it is fantastic. Thanks so much guys for watching the video. Definitely check out Adam's music, particularly the SkyPainter album. It's just fantastic. I'll see you all again. Bye.